Scott, we did not see this one coming, dude. This one kind of makes me laugh, actually. Tencent is reportedly working on Elden Ring mobile game inspired by Genshin Impact.
Oh,
What is happening?
you had me in the first half there, but
I don't know about that, man. We'll see how. Jordan Miller over at VGC. That's according to Reuters, citing 3 people familiar with the matter. Tencent, which owns 16% stake in Elden Ring developer From Software, is also a licensee of the game and has reportedly been working on a prototype of a mobile version of the game for some time. Interesting. According to the report, Tencent plans to make Elden Ring free-to-play game with in-app purchases, citing Genshin Impact as an inspiration. From Software and Tencent did not respond to Reuters when asked for comment on the potential port. Elden Ring was released on almost everything: PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and PC. No Switch. On February 25th, 2022. And was one of the year's best-selling games. Just days before the first anniversary of its release, publisher Bandai Namco claimed that the game has sold 20 million copies. Shadow of the Erdtree was announced 3 days after the title's first anniversary, although further details about the expansion weren't confirmed. In an update in December, Elden Ring producer, who's that, Scott? Yoshiro Kitao?
Yasuhiro Kitao.
That was close. Said development of the expansion was progressing well, but suggested that fans shouldn't expect a release in the near future. Don't expect it anytime soon, Scott. That kind of sucks, man. It's been 2 years. I would have expected to see.
Yeah.
Well, then it just makes me go, how big is the Erdtree, Scott? How big is this DLC going to be? And make people come back in, right? They're going to pull back in for sure. But going to mobile isn't something I expected this to happen. I'm wondering how well it plays. And man, I'm just not a mobile player. At the end of the day,
No.
It's just not my scene, right?
Well, that's the thing is, I do have to keep respectful because mobile gaming is ginormous, and
bigger
even though
than-
I don't quite understand how Elden Ring would work in a mobile sense, but there's somebody that could put that together creatively. Maybe there is a good experience to be had. I can't say exactly because I haven't played it, but the idea, if we're gonna list Genshin Impact as an inspiration, that sounds like shooting yourself in the foot to me. And a bit of a hot take here. I understand a lot of people really like Genshin Impact, and it's there for somebody.
Sure.
But it sounds, when it comes to the mobile side and having paid cosmetics and items like that, that sounds to me like Loot Box Simulator. And I thought we defeated that years ago now. But Genshin Impact carries on, and to see that, in my opinion, taint the Elden Ring kind of brand by making something of that kind of quality, of that kind of trapping nature, loot boxes, I can't get behind that.
Which is fair, right? There is obviously something that goes into. The thing is, the mobile industry is so big because it pulls in mom and dad too, right? Like it pulls in a whole other generation that may not be on the console side. So for us who are already here on console, we're like, yo, there's one way to play Elden Ring, and that is not on my phone. So for that, we're gonna go to our consoles. Now moving over, how else do you capture other people who have heard about the game but don't have a console? So let's pull them into the mobile side, build out something there, and then we'll just release skin after skin after skin after skin, and then you just go purchase, purchase, purchase. And there's a reason why the mobile industry is the biggest in the gaming market, right? Dude, it has so many people playing. And now Netflix has tapped into this mobile side too, with their side of their gaming industry. Like it's an interesting turn of events that's going on. And for us, as I don't even want to call us a hardcore, because there's hardcore mobile players, man, that will just blow your mind. Like I watch PUBG Mobile a lot, and dude, the things they pull off, I was like, that is nuts. But it's interesting.
Fortnite
to watch,
Mobile is insane. You see kids building 5-star hotels and instantly.
Yeah, that's just it. So when you get into the mobile side, dude, there's money to be made. And how else? It helps keep the lights on, man. Like without a doubt, right? And people want to play Elden Ring. You can play Elden Ring on the go, Scott. That's kind of cool, dude. Like that's a cool aspect to go. Hey, what are you doing? Yo, right now, you can play Death Stranding on iOS devices.
That's true. That's something I have to keep reminding myself. This is not impossible. Because
No.
I'm wondering, it can't just be Elden Ring 1-to-1 brought over to a mobile. Surely not. That is actually a lot more possible than I first would have thought. But
Yeah.
I still don't think that. I'm picturing, what is this, Mario Go, where you're kind of
No.
you're jumping over objects, and I want to have serious doubts because it's mobile. But then again, that's silly in today's era.
It's the touch screen that I lose the tactile feel of it, right? Like, I want a controller. I think that's my biggest thing when I have a downfall to the mobile side, is I'm smashing my screen and it doesn't quite work the way I want it to. But I'm definitely curious to see how this goes. Dude, and it's free to play. How many people are going to jump on this on day one? It's going to be huge.
I'd absolutely try it.
For how else is a champion to be born?